we could use the rest as well. So we're not frowning upon it. I mean, obviously, you're a competitor. You sit and you watch basketball all day yesterday, and now today we have nothing. If there was some more games on, then it'd be really good. But we're not frowning upon getting extra rest never.
LeBron, is it getting tougher? I mean, you're always a two-way player, obviously. Is it getting tougher to do that this time of year? These things are hiring more guys.
I mean, this time of the year, you got to do whatever it takes, honestly. When you just like D-Wade, when you're a competitor, you're going to have to play both sides of the floor. I mean, there's no easy way out in the playoffs. There's not no matchups out there where you could just have a rest. I've taken pride in playing both sides of the floor. I enjoy the defensive end, getting stops. I'm not allowing my man to have an easy night just as much as I do on the offensive end. So, it's challenging. It's challenging, but for a player like myself, for a player like D-Wade, we take those challenges. That's what makes us who we are, because we're two-way players.
Earlier this year, you guys talked about struggling with the big brother concept of the Celtics. It seems like now you've beat them 3 in a row. You may have gotten past that. How much confidence has it been the difference since that last time you went to Boston compared to now against that team?
I believe we're a better team than the first 2 times that we went to Boston. But it's still going to be a hostile environment. We understand that, and this is a team that's still dangerous. We understand that too. So we got to go in with the same mindset as we had the last 2 games. Be on the string defensively and execute offensively, and give us a good chance to win.
How much of a wild card is Rondo? Because Doc said basically the only guy on their team that could take anybody one-on-one is Pierce. But it seems like Rondo's the one that's been getting to the rim the whole.
Well, I mean, Rondo is, as they like to say, he's the head of the snake. When he's aggressive, obviously, they're a way better team. You see in the second half, he put a lot of pressure on defense. So, we know that coming to the series. Rondo is always a key for us to always know where he is. Understanding not only his scoring ability when he gets in the paint, but him going into the paint, collapse our defense, and is able to get other guys going. So no question, he's very important.
Dwyane, how much is chasing Ray get into your legs, and when you had to do it twice in 3 days? What was the fourth quarter like for you?
It was okay. I mean, one thing I always do is I understand that, sometimes I'm gonna have to cover someone that's gonna, take a lot out of me. But I'm just looking at them and seeing if they're a little tired too, because they got to cover me hopefully. So, once I see that, then I'm fine. I mean, it's not like I'm covering someone that's not covering me. Ray is covering me as well. So I'm sure we both at some points in the game, get a little tired.
Obviously, Saturday's game is the most important because it's the next game, but how is it important for each team considering, you guys want to keep the throttle on and they desperately need a win to stay alive in the series pretty much?
Well, I mean, first of all, the series, like you said, just started. We did nothing but take care of business at home. We got to find a way to go up here into a place that I haven't won in a long time. Not even regular season playoffs, whatever. A place that a lot of people don't win in the playoffs, and try to figure out a way to go up here and get this game. For us, we got to have the mentality that the series is just starting. Not that we up 2-0 and we can go up there and lose to. We got to go up there like we would if we were starting off on the road, saying, all right, let's try to get one right now. So our focus is on Game 3 and making sure that we're better, even better than we was at home.
LeBron, you had about 3 or 4 possessions, made some nice baseline cuts off the weak side. One, Bibby found you, the nice bounce pass, that layup in one. Is playing off the ball on this team different than it was in previous years for you?
Well, I mean, I've definitely played off the ball more this year than I have in my previous 7 years. I think when Mo Williams came to Cleveland, that got me off the ball too. He was a solid point guard in Cleveland. He was able to get his own shot at times also. So allowed me to play off the ball too. But here we got so many guys that can handle the ball. I knew coming into the situation that D-Wade is, we just kind of the same guys when it comes to pick and roll basketball throughout our career. So I knew I would definitely have to watch film and adjust my game playing off the ball and finding spots and creases underneath the rim or on the weak side where I can still help the team without the ball in my hand. So I've been able to do that.
Does Boston's defense specifically, because they put so much pressure on the ball side, kind of give you more opportunities?
Well, first of all, I made it, that was part of my whole decision, being able to know that you can have someone strong on the strong side against the load up defense, and I could be on the weak side. So, if there's nothing going on, with D Wade where he's attacking one side when he swings it to me, then I have the ability to get away from the defense because all of them are on the strong side. So it definitely helps when you have a threat, on the strong side like D Wade.
This question, going a bit off topic, I think you have an issue out today. And I'm curious as to any thoughts on that. And since you all three came together this year, how was the marketing opportunities for you? How have they changed?
Well, I mean, obviously with the attention that the Miami Heat, has gotten since July, it's changed for all of us, in a sense. But, have an opportunity, for me to have my first signature shoe with the Jordan brand, it's something that something that I wanted my whole life. So it's a great opportunity, and I think we got a good product, out, and hopefully everyone start to stop buying all LeBron shoes and pick up a couple of mine.
LeBron, what does that mean when he has that signature line?
Who? With D Wade?
Yeah.
I mean, you should ask him. I think it's great. I mean, he's a friend of mine. I think, growing up as a kid, you always hope someday you can have your own signature shoe. When people are wearing it, you see kids and you seeing people show up to the games with your shoe on. I think it's great. Him having this first signature shoe with the brand of Jordan. We all know how brand Jordan, how big they are. So I think it's great. I'm happy for him.
And from an endorsement side, last question. There's the, kind of the have you seen a change at all in endorsements because of this?
No, absolutely not. I got the #1 selling shoe in the market right now, and I had the #1 jersey selling. So as far as endorsements and marketing and all that stuff, I think we've all skyrocketed.
This question for both of you guys. When big plays happen in a game, you guys have multiple goals in your career. How deflating is that for a team? I mean, for you first, and then
we don't know how deflated it is for the other team. We just know how it gets us going. Right. Whether we're at home or whether we're on the road, it pumps us up. It pumps our team up. So, we really don't think about how deflating it is for them. We think about how now we're getting into a flow. We're gonna get into a rhythm, and our mentality more so than anything. But I mean, it gets us pumped, just as much as any fan that's watching the game. We're excited as well.
That's politically correct, but I mean, I've seen guys look at like, damn. There it goes again.
That's what you guys say. I mean, we're not even looking at those guys. Honestly, at home we're looking at our fans, we're looking at our teammates, and on the road we're looking at our teammates and our bench. Man, just trying to just keep on having those plays, especially on the road. It definitely helps because it's just us against everyone else. So, me and D Wade have those type of plays, but I think when you turn the corner on the opposing team, when you hear that whistle blowing, it's a timeout. Those plays when they need to, it's the momentum. They need to stop the momentum. The opposing coach called a timeout. So
it definitely pumps up teammates though, because guys jump up on the bench when you guys give a guy free.
A lot of our teammates be off the court. On the court too. It's good. We love our teammates though when they get just as excited as we do.
So Dwyane, how did it look when Brown put that spin move on Rondo and you saw him like this all the way on his butt with his legs up? What did that look like?
On the court, I was just trying to get back on defense as he did it. Afterwards, when I seen the highlights, I was like, ooh. But in the game, I was just like, phenomenal play. Obviously, I've been around him. I've been watching him play for 7 years, and now I've been around him for a year. I know to expect some amazing stuff, especially in the open floor. But at that moment, I was just trying to get back to Ray Allen. I wasn't even worried about celebrating anything like that because it's not time to do that. But later on, we got a chance to watch all the channels that NBA Tonight, NBA TV, ESPN, all the stuff we watch. You get to see it and be like, no, that was a phenomenal play for a guy 6'8", 2 plus, 100 pounds plus.
But as a player as well as a fan, it does feel pretty good though to give a guy a free facial.
Well, no, like you said, it gets us. I'm not a trash talker, so you're not going to get me to talk trash. But what I was saying,
I don't want you to talk trash. I'm just saying
it get us pumped. It get us pumped. Just like when you do a great interview and it's shown on TV and everybody come to you and be like, man, that was a great interview. You be like, yeah, you get a little extra swag. But besides that, that's it. You just get a little extra swag at that moment, and you feel good. And if you're at home, it pumps the crowd up. If you're on the road, it pumps your teammate up. It pumps you up, and keep going.
Have you guys thought about teaming up more often when it comes to the business stuff?
No, we have thought about it. I think timing is everything, and I think if it's authentic to myself and to D Wade, which we do have a lot in common, I definitely see it happening. If not the near future, but in the future for sure.
LeBron, Eric's supposed to say,
the toughest thing about guarding Rondo is that when he improvises or when he's completely unpredictable in the open court. How do you prepare for something that's unpredictable?
You really can't. You just have to be in tune. Every time he has the ball, you always have to know that he's capable of making something happen for not only himself but for his teammates. For a point guard like Rondo, there's not many plays. It's great. He doesn't get many plays called for him, but he makes all the right plays, if that makes any sense. A lot of point guards, like Derrick Rose, he gets a lot of plays called for him, a lot of pick and roll sets. He comes off pin downs and floppy actions. But Rondo, he's either running pick and rolls or he's improvising on the break situation. So you always have to know when he has the ball, there's always a possibility or a chance that he can, attack the rim, get under the rim, try to bring your defense into the paint, and then spray out to all those great shooters that they have. So he's always live, is what we call it.
Do you have to yell out "stop ball" when you're running back on defense, or do you?
Well, you do that. You learned that when you was a kid.
Well, like when do you meet him in transition?
You try to meet him before he gets his speed up, but not too. You don't want to be up on him too much because he's so fast. He run around anybody in this league. So you have to be aggressive, but you also have to be smart about it.
He gets a lot of those balls where they roll it, and he doesn't pick it up till after half court because nobody gets it.
Yeah, well, that's when you got that type of speed. It's like Barry Sanders. You wouldn't run up on him all crazy in the backfield back in the day either. He just spin you around and be a touchdown. So, gotta be smart with it.